Here's a game you may not have heard of. It's called BattleRush. I've really been enjoying it, playing with friends or solo. I have 75 hours in it so far and just thought I'd make a video on it. What it is, it's a World War II first-person shooter, which was released in early access November 2017 on Steam. Now, it's free to play, but it does have microtransactions. One thing that makes it something different and interesting for me are the sandbox elements. It's often compared to another great game on Steam called Foxhole, and if you've ever played that, the similarities will be hard to miss. And that's not a bad thing, in my opinion. The graphics aren't great, but it's really a case of gameplay trumping graphics, in my opinion. It's just really fun. So, what are the game's features? First off, the main game mode is a mode where two teams face off against each other, and each team has a main base that they have to defend from being destroyed. Whichever team's base is destroyed first loses. Matches can last anywhere from 15 minutes to multiple hours. I played a game recently where it lasted about 5 to 6 hours, if you can believe that. So this is your pretty standard setup. It's Allies versus Axis. It's class-based, and there are many different armies and classes to choose from, all with their own different equipment and strengths and weaknesses, I guess you could say. And in terms of variety between the classes, well, you can loot bodies and buildings. So you could theoretically run with a sniper rifle and a bazooka if you wanted to. The classes and item combos are pretty open-ended, I would say. New armies are still being added, as they recently added the Imperial Japanese Army. And judging by the spawn menu, they'll be adding the British Army as well. This game has a sort of a survival sandbox element to it, in the sense that you can gather ammo, weapons, explosives, and resources just by looting buildings. And this is the best way to get started getting the tools you need to start crafting and building. Crafting is a major element to the game, but I don't feel like it's something that you have to do if you're not into that kind of thing. On the map, there are various resource nodes that can be harvested for the resources you need to build with. Chop trees for wood and chip away at rocks to collect stone. With these resources, you can begin building walls and defenses around your team's base or wherever you want. Since all the buildings in the game are destructible, you can also mine stone and repair them. This is crucial for repairing your base after an attack. And now, if you really need a large amount of resources, you can build a cargo truck and drive to a raw stone depot or lumberyard and fill your truck with resources. Then you can take them for processing into usable materials. Factories are key. In them you can refine oil into gas, stone into metal, and make tank shells and ammunition. You can build a stone station and an oil machine in order to have a steady supply of both and keep them gassed up. And finally, yes, you can build armored vehicles, tanks, and artillery. Overall, it's a great game so far. There are bugs and balance issues, but the devs frequently update it with fixes and new features. They've been really good about that. The DLC so far is not what I would call cosmetic, but I don't think it's pay to win, personally. This could change in the future, as it sometimes does in free-to-play games, but as of right now, you don't need to spend a dime on the game to have fun. That said, I don't mind giving the devs a few dollars to support the game. I really think there's a lot of potential here. If the devs can keep it updated and add lots of new features, it'll be really good. Anyway, it's free and a small download, so give it a shot. I'll leave you with some gameplay. Thanks for watching and enjoy.
Guess I should have had you come up to my stash house and put all my stuff in your truck.
Ho ho ho. Two guys run up on me while I'm repairing. I killed them both.
We had a plane coming in, not sure if it's friendly or not. You take out a tent?
Yep. Oh.
Nice. I was going for him. There's only one part of this factory that I don't have secured.
Thought you were gonna rocket me, did ya? That's cute.
But it's wrong.
I'm gonna sneak around back in my Cadillac.
Make my gun go clack, clack, clack.
And those shots go pop, pop, pop. Everybody gonna drop. Cause I'm TNT, I'm dynamite. TNT, out in the fight. TNT, I'm the power load. TNT, what me explode? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And then let's go and like ram this guy. Let's mess him up. Get him blocked in there. Get ready. Wait till we can.
Box him in there and just keep honking.
Keep pushing him. Push him to the side of the house. I'm gonna pit maneuver him to your right. Pull back a bit. Hold on. Oh, there we go. There we go. Huh? Where do you think you're going, son?
We still made it here too. Okay, back to work.
Got him.
Oh, what? There's a guy out here lurking.
Give him a chance, and I'll still do a lot of damage, and by the time it blows up I come back and I got enough supplies to make another one.
Found some TNT. I'm gonna go plant it.
I got a bunch of it on my body right inside the base walls.
Good, because Jay's gonna be in there right now. Look out for her dead body in there.
crap, our base
Right.
is going down. Our base is going down hard. We gotta finish this.
Planted.
You did it? Yes.
What did you get for destroying our factory?
They forced us into war.